How many men are out there right now, or were out there last night when it was freezing rain, fixing power lines and freezing to death while they're doing it so that your stupid computer doesn't malfunction while you're watching cat videos? You know, I mean, there's this incredibly dynamic living system that's social and economic and political that has to remain dead stable in order for us to have access to functional and like pure non-fluctuating electricity 100% of the time. Because you also don't think, well, the stability of your computer is dependent on the stability of the political system, but of course it is, because if the political system mucks up and the economic system goes, then people don't go out and work to fix things, and things are breaking all the time. That's their normal state, is broken, not working. And so, and that's all in some sense folded up, not only inside your computer, but actually inside your conceptions of your tiny conceptions of the computer while you're using it. And you only get a glimpse of what the computer is really like when it doesn't work. Then it's when it becomes a complex object, right? As long as it's working, then your stupid perceptions are perfectly fine to get the job done. And that's another indication that what you're using your perceptions for is to get the job done. And how you specify exactly the level of resolution that you should be operating at, I haven't sorted that out, but it's something like you default to the simplest level that moves you to the next step. You know, so for example, and generally that is what you should do. If you're having an argument with someone that you have a long-term relationship with, you can start by arguing about what the little argument is about, or you can immediately cascade into whether or not you should have a relationship with this person at all, or even into whether or not you should even bother with relationships. Which is, you know, every time there's an argument, that question is a reasonable question to have emerge, or at least it's in the realm of potential reasonable questions. But it doesn't seem useful to jump to the most catastrophic possible explanation every time some minor thing goes wrong. That's what happens to people who have an anxiety disorder. And that's what happens to people who are depressed, right? They can't bind the anomaly. And so what happens is it tends to propagate up the entire system until it takes out their highest order conceptualizations.